Oh, okay. Wait, why is YouTube okay? Because okay, this is my first time going live on YouTube. I was expecting it to be horizontal because like I've watched live streams before, but so the way I usually record, because I draw traditionally, is on my phone on this phone stand, and because I'm on my phone, it's like, yes, you must be like vertical. So I'm not sure what this looks like watching on computer. I'm just trying to put it in the phone stand. Yes, I know you're saying rotate device. I'm putting it in the stand so I can record. Stop telling me to rotate the device, YouTube. I know when I'm... Okay. Okay, so... Okay, so it's now accepting that that's how I want it to look. Cool. I wasn't expecting it to be horizontal. Thank you to the person that's there. Just let me try and get this up on my computer to see what it looks like there. Hello? To see what it looks like there. Oh, okay, now, whoops, I need to turn the audio off. Oh, okay, now, whoops, I need to turn the audio off. Got it? Okay. Hello. Okay, so it looks kind of funny on the computer because I'm filming from the phone, but I don't know how to, I can't really do it through the computer if I'm recording a live canvas. So sorry if you're watching on computer instead of phone. But let's do this. So today is day 5 of Manga May, which if you haven't heard of, this year's the first year that it's happened. It's an event for the duration of May. Essentially every day you draw a different manga prompt. It's by Monitor Comics. I was doing something. It's okay. It's lip though. Oh, okay. Hello. I'm just trying to figure out. Okay, so I need to find. I forgot what today's prompt is because I'm a few days behind and it's kind of difficult to keep up and stuff. But I'm just going to go with what the prompt is for today rather than trying to catch up because it's just difficult to do multiple in one day. So let's see so today's the 5th where I am. A 4 coma. Okay, so I'm pretty sure I know what that is, but I'm just going to Google. So we're going to go to Wikipedia and learn. So yon coma, or 4 coma for short, is a comic strip format. Oh, okay, so this is kind of similar to your... Yes, Manga Day. It's kind of similar to your, like your 4 comics, but like, because usually, I guess, in like your newspaper strip, it would be read horizontally, whereas I think I've got a couple in some of my, like most of my volumes aren't written in this format, but I do know that I'm pretty sure it's this Death Note, and I'm pretty sure Metal Alchemist has some. I don't think any of my others do. I know My Hero Academia. Oh wait, no, Smash is entirely these. Yeah, I'm just trying to get as many done as I can. I won't. I'm also looking forward to tomorrow at it's 8 a.m. where I am, but I'll check what time that is. 8 a.m. EST seems to be the standard. That's not at all what I meant. There's gonna be a live stream for Monitor Comics at 6 p.m. EST, which I don't know what time that is for wherever you guys are living, but going over, what's been submitted this week. So it's gonna have DD Mark, Monitor Comics 3rd. So yeah, that's something I'm looking forward to. But yeah, so this is what a 4 coma is. This is My Hero Academia Smash, which if you're a fan of My Hero Academia, definitely recommend reading. Also, if you're not up to date, don't worry. This only had 5 volumes, and it only goes up to about season 3. It definitely doesn't cover the whole series, but it's kind of just, it's like 4 little comics. So the first one is like, you can see here. So yeah, I have the first 2 volumes of this, but I also know that Full Metal Alchemist has them for like in between chapters, like, so at the end. This is the 3-in-1 volumes, which slightly annoyed I got, because I like to keep my collections all the same. So for example, with Naruto, I've got volume 1 in just the normal volume form, so I'm going to get them all in that version. Death Note I've got in these. I like to keep them in the same editions, except I've got this Full Metal Alchemist, but all the ones that I find in shops are like hardcover, not this version, which is annoying. But yeah, so they've got the 4 coma at the end, and I know most of the Death Notes don't have it, but I know that, yeah, see, this one's got like the Christmas special. So these are the sort of comics we've got. So style-wise, the artwork can still be as complicated, I guess, as anything else. Just your panels are simpler. And because they're significantly smaller, like, sizes, you're not necessarily going to have as much because you've got text. I think Fullmetal Alchemist still has the same sort of style as the rest of the series. It's not particularly like chibi or simplified. No, those are ads. So I'm just trying to double check. I guess it is a slightly simplified in terms of poses. But yeah, this one has a simpler style than My Hero Academia, the normal one. But I'm curious. I'm gonna look up if what else this artist has done. Hirofineta. So he's done Smash. Do they have anything else they've done? Let's look on my anime list, because I'm curious if they've got like any of their own work. I've never heard of this. It's called Isekai Itara Tsude ni Im. I can't read Japanese. Began as a web manga on the author's Twitter account since 2019 and got published in 2021. Oh, that's cool. I went to another world and my sister was already reigning as a demon lord. Okay, I mean, now I know exactly what this story's about, so it seems like they haven't done a lot, like, but I guess they also were serving as Horikoshi's assistant for a while, so, and I mean, I do like, Smash, but yes, back to Wiki. So these are the sort of things we're doing. This prompt is the layout, which means I've got a lot of freedom to figure out what kind of stuff I want to do. So I'm just looking at Wiki because I'm bad at research and still use Wikipedia as a resource. I mean, I didn't when I did school. I would avoid Wikipedia like the plague because I know that teachers would judge you for it. So I would use every other basic source except for Wikipedia. The only advantage I would say Wikipedia specifically has is they're better at just defining things straight outright. Like, they've got like the first what's it called? The first like paragraph. So is generally a gag comic. They sometimes run right to left horizontally or use hybrid 2x2 style depending on where they appear. But yeah, traditionally they're the. Also, they do read within the panels. Hello, Just Cookie Head. I like your name. They do read right to left. I'm curious if it tells. Yeah, okay, so it does tell you. All my volumes of manga tell me that you read the opposite way, except for Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh doesn't tell me, which I find interesting, because I wouldn't say this is like the most mature one I have. So I'm curious why it decides that I'm going to know it. It just has ads at the back, which, I mean, Actually, how many of these have I read? I've started One Piece, not up to date. I've read these two. I haven't read Dragon Ball, haven't read Kuroko's Basket, haven't read Haikyuu, haven't read One Punch Man, but I've like started both of them. Read School Judgment, haven't read Toriko. As you can tell, I'm procrastinating. Teachers are goofy for not wanting us to use Wiki, but yeah, they do have the sources, and also Wikipedia is definitely better run than it used to be. Like, you have to make an account. There are people monitoring. For example, I actually once corrected because the page for what's the name? Dang it, I've forgotten the name of the character in My Hero Academia. 13. That's it. Actually, I can prove it to you. Because it was 13's gender was initially left ambiguous in the original Japanese, but English doesn't tend to do this as much. We tend to gender people more. So actually that's the wrong volume. The Battle of the it's probably end of volume 2. Yeah, because so essentially during the battle, 13's gender was initially left ambiguous because, like, look at them. They're in a spacesuit. It was meant to be like a surprise. But when it got translated, the translator, who I think his name's James Cook. Caleb Cook. I'm so sorry. I don't know where James came from. Wait, yes, I do. James Cook was the explorer dude. I'm so sorry, Caleb. But essentially in this, they specifically refer to 13 as male, but on the wiki page, they had 13 as female. I'm like, but apparently 13, well, I mean, we've seen 13 now, but it was later revealed that 13 is female in one of the offshoot series. So I am curious if anyone has a newer edition of these My Hero Academia volumes. So this printing was the 8th printing in 2019. I'm curious if anyone has a newer version of these My Hero Academia volumes. Do they refer to 13 as female? And I'm curious what they did, because part of what made me think that it was beyond just, translating and just picking one because they have, like, that's how English tends to lend itself. Not that it has to, but that's usually how our language tends to go. How do they say, because I'm curious in the original Japanese, because Ochako specifically saying, like, that they're a gentleman felt like the original language would have had to be very gendered, just because gentleman has such specific connotations. But yeah, that's completely irrelevant to anything, but that's a side rant. As you can tell, I am good at getting distracted. So Peanuts popularized the format. That's interesting. I haven't read Peanuts, but I have heard of them. I feel like I need something here. This isn't visually appealing yet. Bam! Sticky note until I actually start drawing. Yeah, I had to put water in the cat's water bowl. Okay, so origin 1902. Dang. Okay, so now we've got the idea of the structure. So you've got the key, which is the first panel that forms the base of the story. So that then you've got the show develops upon the foundation. 10 is the climax, and then 4th is the conclusion. So quite a simple structure. So I guess now I need to start figuring out what exactly we're going to be doing, because just being given a structure leaves a lot open. I guess I probably should go with a series I have working on. Is kind of an odd term, I guess, but it's meant to be a comedic series, and I guess it would naturally fit into this. Let's just start by drawing out our nice panels. Let me measure how big these are. I'm going to draw them a little bit bigger on my page just so I've got a bit more space. But I'm just, so that's about, so we've got 52 millimeters. I don't know why you would go with something so like that, but okay. By 38. What's that ratio? So 52 by 38 ratio? Is that simplified ratio? Um, 52 and 38 are both even. Oh, I can't math. Okay, so they're both divisible by 2. So 50. Actually, this is embarrassing. Putting me on the spot. Oh yeah, okay. I know that 38 is gonna be divisible by 4. So 52 divided by 2 equals 26, and then 30. Let me just write that on my hand. That I don't know if that pen doesn't work or if it just doesn't work in my hand. Okay, so everyone remember 26. This is math. Not my strong suit, if I'm being honest. Okay, so we've got 26 by 19. That's not going to simplify further. Every single time I have gone live, thank you, live for this, I have forgotten to bring my, you know what, I'll be right back. I'm going to grab my pencil sharpener. This is where I draw. I need it on that desk. Bam! We now have a pencil sharpener. I'm just gonna tip that into my bin. And we're gonna sharpen this pencil. Oh, and you guys can see how cool this looks. So these are, this is the pencil I use. I just got it off eBay, like a while ago, because when I was in year 7, I was going to start like a stationery shop at school, but then was too scared to tell anyone about my business because I was scared I would get in trouble for selling at school. But when you sharpen you get these pretty little rainbows. I have lots of these pencils because I bought a heap to sell. They were cool. People that did know I had the shop liked them a lot. I had like someone who, I feel like they just paid me for my pencil shavings. I feel like that's a thing that happened. Yeah, my pencils. The other number was 19. So it's 26 by 19 is the ratio. Which I would go, I feel like making it like 2600 is too big. What if we just doubled? So 52 double is 104. Which would be, hello, the Ice King. That's a cool name. We're doing math. And then the other number of 52 and 38. 38 doubled. I'm just gonna make sure I type this in just so I don't get it wrong. I can do the multiplication, but not very well in my head. I need to like write it out, and I don't want to do that. I feel like that's gonna be too big. I feel like 4 of those aren't gonna fit on one page. Oh, okay, thank you. 26 by 19 simplified. It's already in its simplest font. Yeah, because like 19 doesn't have any factors. Yeah, I can't think of any. That light really didn't help. So 26 only has 13, 2, 1, and 26, so it also doesn't simplify very easily. There's my eraser. Okay, I'm gonna have to do them as the size that they were originally rather than doubling it, otherwise I'm not gonna fit them all on the page. Oh, nice. Yeah, I didn't get round to day 4. I've done day 1 and 2, except I did day 2 on day 3, because I had I thought I would be able to, like, do both of them in the one day, but that didn't happen. So we had, 52. I might do like a couple of these, just because I feel like they're quite small. 38. Yeah, I'm actually measuring, which is rare for me. I always lose my rulers. I don't know how, because they're massive. Like, they're pretty big for your desk. But yeah, I managed to misplace them a lot. I misplace everything a lot. Okay, how big is the gap between them? They're pretty small. Okay, they're about 3 millimeters. I don't know what that would be in imperial. I feel like that's quite small. Yes, this ruler is, I guess, nice for me because I don't really use inches and stuff, but it's got just millimeters and centimeters on both sides. A bit annoying if you say actually do need to translate. I'm just gonna draw it. Yeah, I don't know how I lose my rules so much, and also I've got wait, I can actually show you guys. The only one I don't lose is this one, which is I guess this is my mom's orchid collection, but this ruler is big, too big for the desk, so it's kind of difficult to use. Stop telling me to rotate the device, YouTube. It's sitting how it was before. Why are you... It's a bit temperamental with the rotate device. And then we just have to go down. So it's 38. I'm curious if, like, because I know that some programs and stuff have panels and stuff. Do they have a preset for this stuff? Although I guess it would be... Actually, I don't know a lot about how they... yeah, I think it's a meter ruler. It's definitely at least a meter. Wait, that's inches. Inches mean nothing to me. Yeah, it's a meter ruler. So yeah, my desk doesn't particularly... It's not particularly practical for drawing on a page. But yeah, I don't lose that one very often. I don't think I've lost it at any point. I'm curious if you could do, because I have been on live streams where they have music and stuff playing, but I'm not sure how. Like, I would probably play it, I guess, from my computer and you would hear it, but you need to make sure it's like royalty free, right? Royalty free music. Yeah, I don't know. Does anyone have any good playlist for this sort of thing? DMCA. DMCA. I've never... A musical parody of YMCA. Actually, that sounds really funny. Do you get Bandcamp? Okay. Do you get, like, because I haven't used music in any of my videos just because I haven't needed it. I mean, apart from at the start, but I know I can use that because it's from Canva, and all of Canva's assets are like you can use for commercial use. Because yeah, I feel like because I've looked at some of my live streams that I've done on Instagram, and especially when I'm not talking, which sometimes just happens when I'm focused, I'll just forget to talk for a while. So I feel like I need something playing. Best music for YouTube live stream. Epidemic sound, comma music, royalty-free music for streams. Lo-fi. Yeah, I don't want to get blocked, and like the music, I mean, also my taste in music is cringy, so I don't want to like play what I would usually listen to. So while YouTube Gaming has strict guidelines for the songs you can play on stream, include epidemic music, jingle punks music, pretzel rocks, and monster cat. As long as it's, okay, royalty free. I mean, I could play the songs that I've composed, but I don't have enough, I think, to last for a while, because I also composed music. Cringe is dope. Yeah, I mean, actually, let me judge what comes up on my Spotify. Let me look at my Spotify and give you guys a taste, like, without actually playing any of it, of what I listen to. So you get an idea of what I'm referring to. Liked songs. So we've got stuff from Rainbow High, which put my music on. I would, but I feel like I'll get in trouble. Cause so what, I've got like stuff from Rainbow High, which is a kids show for dolls. Cause I'm an amateur doll collector, which just means I'm too poor to have a decent collection. I've got the Papers, Please theme. Yes, I do like the ducks are my favorite animals. Of course I like the duck song, and just the duck song is a banger. You can play 10 seconds. That's not very long. I've got the lobby music from Kahoot in I've got the Heathers soundtrack from like the musical, Disney music, anime stuff from Two Step Island. Yeah, my taste is all over the place. It's funny, like my when it's just like on shuffle, it'll go from super happy to super depressing in 2 seconds. That's not the right internet tab. Whoops. Okay. Why do I have so many things open? Okay, so let's okay, so Duck Song, yes. I remember there was one I accidentally listened to when I was like young. I haven't been able to find it since, but it was like, because there are sequels to the Duck Song. There's like the Duck Song 2 and 3, but this one was like when the Duck Song, I don't know if it had just come out. I know it was like 2012. I found this, and like I was like 8, and there was one where they just started swearing and killing each other, and I was kind of shook. Pretzel Rock sounds funny. Monster Cat. Let's go with Monster Cat. That sounds like a cool name. What do you mean the page can't be found? It gave me a link that doesn't work. Okay. Actually, I know what won't get me. I better not get copyrighted if I play my own music that I made. If I get strike for something that I made, that would be kind of sad. But this requires me to find it. I haven't listened to my compositions in a while because I haven't composed in ages. Right, I need to plug in my hard drive. I mean, I haven't like published them anywhere, so I won't because I do know that I think it was like PewDiePie got in trouble for using a song that they made, but their song was famous and stuff, whereas mine is just I've composed for myself. Now I have to figure out and navigate my folders, which never make any sense. Also, I've got to be careful because I've downloaded stuff from like YouTube, so I've got to make sure that if it's like on shuffle, that it actually plays just my stuff, not absolute That's my random folder. That's not the folder I need. I felt like I'm just looking at my USBs like I don't even understand this, and I made this. This is where your stuff is. You accidentally moved it. Why do I have 100? Bro, I had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 9 folders like in each other with nothing, just for the folder to be empty. What is wrong with me? I feel like I'm being pranked by my past self. Jeez. What was the... It would have been... I can't find anything in my own device. Okay, I think I found them. Alright, I turned my sound down, so... Oh, now I can hear me. Right, that's why I turned my sound down, because dang it. Oh, now I can hear me. Right, that's why I turned my sound down. Okay, mute my YouTube, so that I can... Mute, how, I forgot. Okay. Yeah, why is it shuffle off Control H? Okay. We couldn't open, I don't know what that is. Okay. Yeah, I get it. You couldn't open these files. Not that one. Not that one. Not that one. That one works. Play the Four Horsemen by Metallica. I feel like that will get me copy striked. I don't know the song. I would play it, but I'm scared. Wait, why did I pause my music? That'll, because I'm trying to avoid getting copy strike. Yeah. Um, 38. I mean, I could play classical music because that's like in public domain, but I still have seen people get in trouble for that. Like, Two Set gets copy striked a lot, so that's why I'm still careful about things that should be okay. Can you guys hear it okay? I don't, like, it's not too loud or anything? Okay, now to figure out what my comic's gonna be about. For upcoming manga artists and whatnot. I would say that a good place, like, how do people still own class? Okay, so, they don't own the music themselves, but I do know that Two Set performed one thing that, like, it was their performance, but they got in trouble because someone flagged it as if it was someone else's performance. And, like, you can own the actual, like, say if I was to record, like, on my, because I play violin, like, let's say if I was to do a recording, I think I own that performance. I don't own the piece, but I own, like, so I think that's where it gets it. But in terms of a Discord for upcoming manga artists, okay, that's actually something I made. DD Mark has one for Patreons, which is good. I'm not particularly social. I'm still struggling with the whole social things. Thank you. Now I have to actually work out what my manga's gonna be about. Okay, so... Oh, I've also... Okay, so that's ended. Does anyone have any ideas of what you guys want me to write my story about? I know I've got a video on coming up with story ideas, so I'm kind of ashamed right now that I'm drawing a blank. Let's go. So this is my Amana. Okay, what is Amana Amino? I've never heard of this, so I'm curious. Amana Amino. Yeah, day 5 is 4 coma. That's what I'm doing now because it's the 5th for me. Forbidden? Okay. I don't know what it means by that's kind of ominous to have it be forbidden. I haven't used Amino before. Okay, so I can't use those links for some reason. On the Civil, okay, that's interesting. I don't know a lot about the American Civil War, because I didn't really, and I didn't learn a lot about it at school because I'm not American. It wasn't really a focus. Also, I didn't do history in year 11 and 12, so I don't know if they learned more then. I have read Harriet Tubman, but that was back when that was a while ago, so I would have to, if I were to do that, I would definitely have to do more research into the Civil War because I don't know a lot about it. Oh, okay. I've got Discord. Yes I do. Just let me find what my name is. Alright, okay, so I'll copy and put my username in the chat. I guess. Okay. I probably should start actually drawing something because we've been here for a while and I haven't drawn anything except for a few boxes. Something funny. What do I find funny? Because that's what these things tend to lean towards. I don't know why I have that. I don't know why I have that recording, but that exists in somewhere in my Well, that was done. In the abyss of my USBs, that recording was from somewhere. Whoa, I got a new friend's request. Oh, nice, you've got the same. Who is that? Okay, I don't know who that person is. I'm also thinking, because these are pretty small to draw in, so I need something that I can effectively communicate pretty small. Hello. I'm kind of, because we talked about the duck song, I'm kind of thinking of doing a duck. Oh, your manga's cool. Nice. Let me open so I can make it a bit bigger. Call me zombies. That is an interesting premise.
The American dream.
Oh no. Right, because your if you're just using like your media player, it takes all your MP3s, and I've got some MP3s that are like me recording audio for like presentations for school. So that's where, oh, that was my Great Gatsby one. No, we don't want to listen to Jam Jar Sonnets or me talking. What is this one?
The character.
No, no. That. This is the only issue I find. Wait, do I not have them sorted? Dang it. This is the only issue Media Player sometimes has, is you keep getting a heap in a row that aren't what you want. X. That's copyrighted. That's copyrighted. Yes, ducks. Okay, so what is the duck gonna do? So, okay, let's go back to wiki. So we need to set it up. So maybe we have a duck in a pond. Okay, so the duck needs to want something. What's something I would want if I was a duck? Bread. I would want bread. I like bread. I wonder if we have any bread. Okay, so the first one sets the scene, then we develop that. So because I have seen things like a punchline, 1950s America. Nice. I don't know a lot about I'm guessing 1950s. That's like the Cold War. Also in Texas. Yeah, I haven't even been to the Texas in Australia, because there's actually a Texas in Australia. It's in Queensland, which is one of our states. Oh, what is that?
Wait, okay.
Oh, that's I just want my. Okay, half of my MP3s are like not songs, they're just recordings I've done. I feel like I've already played this. Okay, my music is not working because I'll have to organize that a bit better. So let's royalty-free music player. Is that gonna SoundCloud? Woo. Let's just album, I guess. They don't, royalty-free music doesn't have one. Is there if I just press play, will it just play in order? Okay, I'll see how that goes. Yes, the ducks. This sounds like something I would hear in an ad. It has corporate music vibes. I mean, that's kind of, I can understand that. I guess if you're gonna make something set in like a realistic war period with zombies, it would probably lend itself to a mature audience. So yes, I can understand. Oh, okay, so slur. So I'm guessing it's going to actually go into racism, because there are a lot of stuff set in like the 50s that kind of just have all white people and just kind of want that nice pastel vibe and ignore the fact that racism existed. I feel like Grease does that a bit. I recently watched Grease, and yeah. No lyrics, so it should help focus. I still would manage to get distracted. It's funny, I rewatched Grease. I like the music. The songs are all bangers. I felt like there were things that confused me. So in the dance competition. We had Cha-Cha got disqualified so many times. Why did she still win? Why bother having disqualification if she was going to win regardlessly? I know it's something really inconsequential, but it really bothered me. Oh, I like that dancing emoji. That dance emoji is cool. So we're gonna draw a duck. I think I want a fairly realistic looking duck. I love ducks, but I haven't drawn a lot of them just because I tend to draw people mostly. So our duck's just chilling in the duck pond. Oh, okay, yeah, I can see that would lend itself. Your pronouns are attack helicopter. Okay, we got a duck. So now I need to figure out what this duck is gonna do. So he's just swimming. I feel like I want to do this in color. I feel like this would be cute in color. Okay, I feel like we're gonna have maybe... What else lives near ducks? So we have a duck. They're just enjoying their little day in the pond. I feel like I want them to end in attacking at the very end. Turtles. Yes, no, maybe someone throws some bread and then like they get in a fight with a turtle over the bread and the duck ends up victorious. Thank you. Yes. Okay, let me look up what turtles look like because like you always have like a rough idea of what an animal looks like, but it's better to... These are like sea turtles. I want like maybe a long neck turtle. I know that they're a type of turtle that exists. I think they're a turtle. We have them in Australia, and pretty much they're just a turtle with a really, really long neck. A dolphin. Wait, how deep of water do dolphins usually hang out in? I feel like I want to draw the turtle because I like turtles more than dolphins. And also dolphins, I feel like they look awkward to draw. Oh, my keyboard, yes. I think it's from Kmart. So my brother recently got a new computer. This does come with a matching mouse, except this keyboard was bought for my brother because I already had one, but he didn't like that it was smaller. And I had a bigger keyboard that had like the number pad, so we swapped. He kept the mouse, but where's my mouse? I was just using it. This is mine. The reason why it's got the purple stain is I dyed my hair, and the hair dye was in my fingers, and I was playing Genshin, and yeah, that's why that has purple stains on it. Yeah. Okay, so we're gonna have a turtle. Wait, we're gonna have someone yeeting bread. Kmart still... What do you mean Kmart still exists over there? Do you guys not have Kmart? Do you guys not have Kmart? We recently had Target not completely shut down, but a lot of them closed and were replaced with Kmart because they're owned by the same head company, and Target just wasn't doing any as well. Oh, long gone. I love Kmart. That's so sad. I mean, their clothes have sort of gone downhill lately, but I like Kmart because it's cheap. Okay, so we're gonna have bread. if I type into images throwing bread to ducks, what am I gonna get? Why are they all children feeding the ducks? The perils of feeding bread to ducks. Wait, is it bad to feed bread to your ducks? No! We don't have Walmart in Australia. So I've never been to a Walmart. So apparently feeding the bread to the ducks is bad and it can damage the ecosystem. Well, now I'm kind of sad. Okay, so now we're going to have, I kind of don't want to draw people, but, actually, I might just have it like where they yeet the full, loaf of bread, like, just, like, maybe we're gonna have, like, speed lines of, like, the bread, and it's just, okay. I mean, we do have ducks near where I live. Oh, you have a YouTube channel. Nice. Let me have a look. What do we do on our channel? So mostly... Okay, I need to look up what War Thunder is. I've never played it. It's... At first I read it as just Warhammer, because that sounds cool. Wait, what's it? Is today Friday? Today is Friday. I don't know why that's relevant, but... Okay, cool. So we're gonna have it like where the bread is getting like tossed in. And it's super dramatic. Because I feel like we need like at least a like slice of bread so it's obvious it's bread. Because like it's just little pieces of bread. Kind of not as obvious. And then we're gonna have like the... We're gonna have like, I don't know, maybe the... The turtle's gonna be like nom nom nom. But then we're gonna have like the duck karate chop it. It's gonna be like an angry duck. This is so stupid, I love it. What do turtle tongues look like? Are they like forks like snakes? I never expected to need to look up what a turtle tongue looks like, but I don't... Do they have like... Okay, they kind of just look like normal tongues. They're not like split like snake tongues. They kind of look meaty. I don't know, this looks like a tortoise, but the tongue's like thick, and now I want salmon. It kind of looks like a steak of salmon. I never expected that a turtle tongue would make me hungry. This is my life now. And then we're gonna have like a sound effect of like... Wait, no. It's not gonna be dead yet. It'll be dead in the background in the next one. Since it's gonna say like bonk. And we're gonna have like an angry duck. This is a very intelligent... Do we have vegan... Oh, we do have vegan food in Australia, yeah. Vegan food is becoming more common, I would say, just as veganism's taken up. I mean, You do have to be careful because I have heard that some, like, people that I've worked, like, been at school with have complained that, say, some restaurants when they're making vegan dishes might still cook it with other food, even though you're not meant to cook it on, like, the same thing with meat. So I guess it depends on where you're going, but yeah, there's vegan options. I have heard that tofu's bad here because I have my best friend's Chinese, and her mom complains about like what refuses to eat tofu in Australia because it's not as good as what they have in China because I guess it's just not as popular. We also just get a lot of the bad stuff. Like we send over all our best meat. What is this song? I mean, okay, I think it's got too. Oh, this one's got an anime girl's picture. What? Are you vegan, Lois? I don't know a lot about veganism because mom would kill me if like cuz I still live at home so I've still got to eat. Yeah, my best friend does not like tofu. I've never had it cuz I guess it's just not something that we really eat a lot of in my family's diet. Um and then we're going to have like the duck be happy. So we're going to have it like wait, what's a victory pose? I know it's going to be like a person, but I can try and make the duck look a bit most of these are like Usain Bolt or like gym people. How to hit victory pose. Okay. Um, just had a filling impossible burger. What is that? That sounds good. Filling impossible. Filling impossible burger? Oh, okay, so Impossible is a brand that develops plant-based meat. Okay, cool. Yeah, I haven't actually, I mean, I have had some like plant-based sausages before because like there was a sausage sizzle we were running and they had leftovers because most people just had the meat ones. I mean, I couldn't tell much of a difference. I mean, I was also really hungry and just happy it was free. But I haven't had a lot of like um meat substitutes just because we eat meat, so yeah. So we kind of want the duck to look like really happy with about himself. So like maybe like a pumped up like chest. That's not like, like kind of like a strawberry shape. How duck. I need like like most of the time the ducks are like side on. I need like a front on duck. So I know how the beak works from that angle. That doesn't. Maybe. I want my duck to look smug, but I've never drawn a smug duck before. I feel like a cool victory pose is like a smug duck. And then we're gonna have like the turtle be just small and dead. I'm not familiar with duck anatomy. Oh wait, that's... Alright, they have like... So I feel like I want the like wings to be like that, and maybe you can be thinking about the bread of like how tasty it is. Yes, this is our comic. It's about a duck fighting a turtle for a piece of bread. Deep stuff, people. Yes, ultimate deep, like, yes. This is the deepest thing I've ever made. Now, my pens is still kind of dead, but yeah, I think I want to color this. Okay, so I need to remember which ones don't work. I was going to replace them, but instead I decided to spend all my money on a doll, because look, she was a rare one and she was significantly reduced. It was a bargain. I might try, I hope this one still works. Yes. Only the deepest content. I want it to be the, I don't know what kind of duck this is called. I know ducks are my favorite animal, so I should know what the one, I think it's more lard duck, or the ones with like the green head. I don't know, I feel like, or I could just make it yellow. NPC. I want to make a comment, but I don't know what you mean. I don't understand the comment and the context. Because I know what an NPC is, I just don't know how it relates to what's happening right now. I mean, unless we're referring to the turtle. The turtle is an NPC in this scenario, I guess. Because they just get destroyed by this duck. Nemu. What is Nemu? And why did you send it twice? Nemu. Is that your Instagram? Is that what I'm missing? Because I googled Nemu and not much came up. Ah. Storyboard. What? Manuscript. I'm still confused. I'm sorry. I'm stupid. What? I want this one to be thicker. Oh! Okay. I'm sorry, my Japanese is trash. Okay, that makes a bit more sense. I mean, I did try. I have like tried to learn Japanese. It's just not something I can have the time for right now. But I do definitely want to learn. I probably haven't heard this before, but it feels like I've heard this before. The piano line sound, there's that chord progression. Oh. We don't want words. Royalty-free music, yeah. Should probably like spend some time listening to and like specific ones that I think sounds cool. Bonk. That's okay, the Ice King. Thanks for stopping by. Yes. Thank you for the luck. Oh yeah, I have read Bakuman. It was one of the first manga I read actually. Yes, I like Bakuman. I haven't read it in a while. And some of the I guess opinions on some of the sexism's not great, but like overall it's a great series. Bleh. But yes, Bakuman is. I definitely recommend Bakuman because yeah, I do like it. Angry ducks like bonk, and ducks very happy. Oh, I've... Oh, cool. I'll definitely let me see what your new video is about. What kind of game is? Oh, thank you. Oh, what kind of game is War Thunder? I haven't heard about it today. Till today. I do play some video games. Currently, I would say I play Genshin, Honkai Star Rail, and Just Dance 2022 mostly. But I also like The Sims. Yeah, I'm not very good at most games. Turtle. Sad turtle. Let me look at the turtle again so I've got a rough idea of how their backs. So they've sort of got like 3. And then that's how the turtle pattern sort of. What pad do I use for digital? Okay, so currently I borrow my mom's tablet. It's a Samsung tablet of some description. I don't have a specific one I bought for art yet. I am planning to get my own tablets soon, so that I don't have to like inconvenience my mom anytime that I want to draw digitally. And I'm also doing a digital art course. My digital art isn't great, which is why I'm doing this traditionally. If I was confident in my digital art, I would definitely stream digitally because it would just work easier. But it's still something I need to improve on before I'm, I guess, am confident using it much. I have been getting better, and I'm also like, on my Instagram, I do have some things I've drawn digitally just to show my progress. Good night to you too. Yes, he's thinking about all the yummy bread he had. Once again, I have managed to not name the characters. Oh, are you referring to me as Milady? I'm actually not a lady, but thank you. And I appreciate the formalities. This one's definitely cleaner than the other submissions I've done. But I'm also trying to make it look nice and clean. My art generally isn't this clean. Especially the Nagito one I did, because that was intentionally sort of messy looking. So SoundCloud mustn't have ads. Working on a webtoon project, just finished first chapter of manuscripts. I don't have a digitizer yet. When I get one, I'll finish. Nice! The manuscripts, like the pre-production stage is definitely the hardest, I find. It's much harder than actually just drawing the thing itself, but it's essential, like, for a cohesive story, especially if you're drawing something, like, longer, to make sure that you have scripting and stuff. That's why mine's still in production stuff, because it's just a lot harder to do the scripting and actually work out all that stuff. I haven't worked on my main series for a while, and that's kind of sad. Thickening up these lines and giving them a bit more variety. Poor turtle. Yeah, it's kind of funny because all the stuff that like the drawing the manga itself isn't the hardest part, which is funny because that's the one that seems like it'd be difficult because it takes a while to draw them all out, and like drawing's a difficult skill, but like just to work out the scripting and stuff's just a pain. And I guess also because generally no one sees that part of it, so you're spending hours on things that you don't get that same level of like satisfaction because it's not something people get to see and enjoy. You just have to do it so that what they do see and enjoy is better. Oh yeah, no, I try my best. I usually read all the comments. I don't think there's comments that I miss and don't read. There's just like for example on my videos, sometimes I won't reply if I just can't think of anything to add to the conversation. Oh, you don't have to donate. No, that's fine. I, it's okay. I'm broke, but I'm happy to do this for free and just for your enjoyment. But I'm very flattered. Thank you. I've actually found that everyone has been really nice, like, that I've found so far on YouTube. I haven't had anyone that's, like, mean, which has been good. I mean, maybe I'm just not big enough to get the meanies, but I've been, like, really happy with... Oh, you live in Malaysia, that's cool. I don't know a lot about Malaysia, except that a lot of, like, Chinese restaurants in Australia tend to be a combination of Chinese and Malaysian food, so I've probably eaten Malaysian dishes before without realizing it. Sorry, my brain instantly goes for food for any culture. I will know your culture by your food is generally how I think of them. But we fight them? Who are you fighting? Nasi lemak. Nasi, I've heard of like nasi goreng, which so that makes me think it's food. It's a dish. It looks yummy. Now I'm hungry. I was already hungry. This looks really... Okay, I need to try nasi lemak. Let me look on Wikipedia what's actually in this dish before I decide I'm gonna eat them. You fight the bad guys. Yes, fight the bad guys. Rice cooked in coconut milk and padam leaf. Oh, it's the national dish. Nice. Wait, do all countries have a national dish? Because I don't know what... Wait. Okay, so is fried chicken wings in peanut butter. I don't know what simbal tumis is. Cucumber and omelette. Okay, that sounds really good. Now I need to know, does Australia have a national dish? And I just don't know this. Roast lamb. Oh, okay. I mean, that makes sense. Kind of. I didn't know we had a... Okay, I'm learning more about my own country. I've lived here my whole life and didn't know we had a national dish. Cool. I feel like I need to make the panels thicker. I keep the ruler. The temptation to not use the ruler is real just because I don't like rulers. I'm relatively good at drawing lines straight without a ruler just because I've done it too many times because I've lost my ruler. And I have also practiced it. Oh, yeah. What is Malaysia like in terms of I guess homophobia and stuff? I mean, like Australia, we do have legal gay marriage, but there's still definitely a lot of homophobia. It also depends on like I guess the generation you're hanging out with and who you're around. Like there's still a fair bit of homophobia, but I'm guessing it would be easier here than it would in Malaysia. But that's nice that you're you're open and you're able to be your authentic self. That's still that takes a lot of guts. What happened in 2012? But yeah, that's sad that it's sad that it was as recent as 2012. Like what? That's 11 years ago. That's still fairly recent history. It's still sad that it was so little time. That's nice that that's getting better. Yeah, I would say that it's hard for me to say when sort of homophobia because it also I guess as I've aged and stuff, attitudes have changed just with those around me. I would say that once we sort of got gay marriage legalized, it has gotten homophobia's has declined a bit. It did sort of flare up when it was all being discussed because you had the issue was in the open, so you had people openly being homophobic and against it. But I would say homophobia is a bit better. Transphobia is still and yeah. Oh, that's really sad they got bullied. And yeah, seeing people around you get harassed would definitely make it harder to come out. I guess it also depends on what kind of because I went to a Christian school for most of my schooling, so I do know that one of the students who was openly queer and stuff was pretty much the teachers tried to pray her straight, which wasn't very nice. So there was issues like that. I don't think that many people got. It was quite a small school, so I'm not sure what bullying was like. But I'm also outside of this. I'm pretty good at being oblivious to what's actually going on. So I'm not the best gauge to know if, say, people were being bullied, because I would just sit and do homework. But yeah, that's sad that there's the risk of murder. No one should feel like they're at risk of being killed. It's sad that that's still something that just happens in our world, or ever happened in the world to begin with. What? That's disgusting. I'm so sorry that you had to go through that. Jeez. I was, cause I'm personally aromantic, asexual, so I haven't my coming out sort of was a bit different. It was more that I was treated as too young to know and sort of seen and perceived as still straight but celibate, which isn't the case. But yeah, that's horrible. Yeah, and there's the male seahorse is an excellent point, and also because there's animals that change gender. I'm pretty sure all clownfish are born male, and then some become female over their lifetime. But yeah, that's good that you have support from people that are accepting. That's always good to have. And I'm sorry that your father's like that. It's just disgusting that anyone just threatening people in general is bad, but especially your child. Oh yeah, because I'm pretty sure in Finding Nemo, Marlin realistically would have become female like after the wife died. Yeah. We need finding what's my pronouns are they them. Um so yeah, that's why me lady was not correct, but yeah. I mean I don't get offended if people misgender, especially if they don't know. But thank you for asking. Okay, I think I'm ready to we need a Finding Nemo where like it's about finding themselves. Although considering there was controversy in like Finding Dory when they just had a background couple you could have easily missed that was two females, and it wasn't even like I've watched the movies a few times and still have missed them even though I knew that they were in the film. Yeah. And they also had controversy. I think it was like oh what's it? The Big Hero 6 show had like a trans man giving advice to Baymax about like pads and like period products, and that was a big ordeal. It's like, don't show these to our kids. Like they complain about like these things shouldn't be shown, but like half the kids shows I watched had romance shoved down my throat. Like just they were straight, so that was fine. And oh, you can't show these gender things when like yeah, it's interesting. I mean, I don't want to get like too political and stuff because we're just. Oh, okay. Thanks for the heads up for Malaysia. I don't have a lot of money for like I haven't left the country before because we're too broke to like go traveling and stuff. My first thing I would probably want to go is Japan just because anime and stuff. But yeah, thanks for the heads up. I do know that some countries, yeah, can be quite unsafe in certain areas. Okay, maybe we'll start with the ducks colors. So we want a nice green. I actually do like that green. That green looks nice, but I think that will be for the. Oh. I hope you guys can like. This is what I usually do so that I don't ruin. Oh, I like those two colors. Those are nice greens. So we're gonna like. I usually start with the dark parts first, like the shadows. Just because I remember I watched a video that suggested doing that. I haven't tested and see, like, I guess I can't say if objectively it's better to do it one way or the other, because I do know that plenty of people, like good artists, do it both ways. Like I've seen some that, you know, go with the darks first and then the lights. I've seen other great artists that do lights first, so I guess it's just a matter of what you're comfortable with. He's got a green head. Beautiful duck. The Kamen Rider Museum. Let me. I've heard of Kamen Rider, but I can't. Television series. Oh, that looks cool. I haven't seen it, but it looks cool. I don't have a lot of advice, I guess, like, for example, like, visiting Australia, because I haven't traveled to many, like, there's still a fair few places I haven't been myself here. Like, I haven't been to Western Australia because it's expensive to fly over there. I haven't been to, like, I've only been to a couple of the states, yeah, because they're pretty far away, and just, most of the travel I've done has not been for holidays. I think I like that brown. Oh yeah, we do get we had a lot of issues during COVID because a lot of like backpackers and we because the I'm pretty sure they don't have to pay like foreigners like coming for visits and picking like fruit picking. We don't have to pay them as much, so it's usually done by foreigners. So when we didn't have them coming here during COVID, there was actually issues where fruit just wasn't getting picked. I would say that a lot of I would still say that racism's pretty bad here. Like if you have an accent, um, pretty much if you do something that people dislike, they'll like bring in race to it. And also my friend who's like my best friend's Chinese and she like is a citizen here. Oh, thank you. I'm gonna say Alana or I'm gonna call you Thompson. I know how to say that name. Yeah, I would say that racism's still an issue here. I might go with a nice grade. But this duck is a savage. So their beaks are like a yellow, but then their feet are like orange. There's a lot of colors on this duck. A girl likes you. Nice. I mean, I I don't have any romance advice at all. I've never been in a relationship, but I mean, yay. Yeah, I'm not the person to come to for relationship advice of any measure, but particularly of the romantic variety. Oh, you're already Okay, so you've got a boyfriend and a girl likes you. Um, I mean, if you're not monogamous, then that's yeah. I'm not gonna give dating advice because I have. Oh, you're cheating on your boy. That's not very nice. Um. Um. Okay, because yeah, like cheating is not very nice. Like, I haven't been cheated on because I haven't been in relationships, but my mum has been cheated on, and yeah, it's not fun. Sorry, yeah, I'm not very good at picking up on jokes unless it's obvious. I'm not very good at picking up on anything unless it's obvious. Okay, thanks for stopping by, Thompson. Actually, that felt awkward to call you Thompson. Uh, it's afternoon here, but good morning. Cool. How do you say? Is it Gawali? I need to learn how to pronounce words. I'm so sorry. I feel so bad because I swear every name I come across, I don't know how to say. And thank you for subscribing, Elena. A. Thank you for subscribing. I just need to not say people's names and just hope they know who I'm referring to. Got the turtle. Okay, so my inspiration for my art style, initially when I first got into anime, it was, I was just drawing exactly like Kohei Horikoshi. Since then, I've incorporated elements of Yu-Gi-Oh! Because I really liked Yu-Gi-Oh! It was something I was gonna make. Like I drew a heap of just in the style of of Kazuki Takahashi, and I also for a bit have elements of like Danganronpa because I was designing like my own cast of like Danganronpa OCs and stuff. So there's been a few different things over time. And then there's also just been like other random artists that say I've liked their piece. I'm still working on my art style. There's still things that I would like to fix and improve, but I guess that also will improve as I just get better at art. Turtle. He's a turtle. Yeah, thank you. Cool. Yeah, I just feel bad when I mispronounce because I know that it can suck, like, to always have your name mispronounced. My name because my name's Yasmin, and I do often get mistaken as Jasmine. It doesn't bother me too much anymore because it's just happened that many times. What color is... asking the real questions. We need to look up bread to know what color bread is. I mean, it does come in a few different colors. Turtle. Oh, nice! I also have, more so than name mispronounced, is also I get spelled incorrectly, because my name is spelled, like, phonetically, so it's Yazmin, which isn't the typical spelling. And, like, I was at a school from, like, year 4 to year 10, so I was there for ages, and I would still have my name misspelled by people that had known me for a while. Like, I would still get, like, permission slips and stuff that would have my name misspelled, which is just sad. Let's see, is that a nice bread color? Because, yeah, I wanted to contrast the bread to not be the same color as, like, either of the two animals. Just so that they stand out from each other. Married a rich man and forgot their family, but her mom and auntie are nice to me and she gives money. I mean, money is nice, but that's still sad that she kind of abandoned the family. I mean, I hope that she's happy. Although I guess it also depends on, like, how much you interacted, because, like, I have cousins I think I have a cousin I've never met because they live at the other side of the country. Where's that specific color? I mean, breads do come in a variety of colors, so there's not exactly a wrong answer, but I still want... Yeah, money. I mean, yeah, money's not the be-all and end-all. Thank you. Now to figure out the blue. I think I want the water to be a bit darker than the sky. I might put some of these away because I won't. I have a bad habit of. I usually upload my art onto Instagram. I do have some other places I put it, but a lot less regular. So I would say Instagram. I'm also Forgettable Otaku there. I should have my It should be on my account. Like if Let me check. I've actually linked that because I have definitely intended to. My art is not. Oh, thank you. There is a story behind why I'm called Forgettable Otaku, but I came up with it several years ago and forgot my own reasoning for why my name is what it is, which is sad. Do I not have my Instagram connected? Because like usually there's like a, I don't know if it's because I'm looking at it through the wrong way, like, okay, it's because it's usually on your like thank you for that following me. Let me just check if I've like connected. Basic info, links. Oh, I haven't linked. Okay, Insta. Whoops, I haven't linked my Instagram. Was a mistake. No, I meant to go oh, my cat. Hello, baby. Okay, let's just quickly fix that. URL. Okay, that should have linked it. Go to channel. Let's see if that's there. Hello, teleporter. Okay, now my Instagram is connected and you should be able to easily find it. And I didn't realize I hadn't done that yet. Okay, we're looking for a blue. Alright, we're putting these back because I don't need them. This one's... This is definitely stands out, this song, compared to some of the others that have played. But hello, teleporter, yes. We're doing Manga May. Actually, this has kind of gotten on my nerves. Flash beat. I somehow like it and dislike it, and I don't know how I feel about this. Love to hate. Yeah, like, I like elements of it, but I also... Actually, yeah, no, I'm thinking too much about it. Free download on Spotify and Apple Music. Copyright free. And I just not with my pencil. It's decent. Could be... Yeah, it could be worse. But it's... I mean, at least it drew my attention more than some of the others, but it's a bit distracting. Oh, hello, kitty. Cat, what are you doing? I'm just gotta be careful the cat doesn't like jump on my keyboard. Oh, okay, so if you're trying to upload and say you don't draw digitally, you can like take a photo, which is what I do. It does sometimes struggle to translate properly, like to look like online what it looks like on your page. Especially with colors, I would say makes it even harder. I like things like filters and stuff, like you can add sort of, I guess, adjust after you've taken the photo on like Canva, increasing saturation and stuff sometimes helps, but so what, okay, so in regarding the stuff to, if you specifically want to go digital rather than traditional, I've been planning to do traditional just because that's what I'm more comfortable with. So there are a couple of options. Web comics in specific, like the vertical manhwa style, like on Webtoon, is a bit more difficult to do traditionally because it was designed specifically. Things like Manga Plus, you can, if you've got the traditional format, that could help, and especially because black and white is a bit easier to adjust to look right every time. Yeah, a scanner app could help. It depends on how much you're looking for a tablet and if you want the screen. I wouldn't recommend trying to use your phone. I have done that before. It's not fun. I think the cheapest in my country is like 60 AUD for a tablet, but I'm not sure what your budget's like. You draw on your phone. Do you have like a stylus or something? Because I do know that like having a pen or stuff can help. And I mean, I have seen people that like can do amazing stuff on like Microsoft Paint. So whilst having good, I guess, software and equipment can help, especially like, but there are ways to make things that work based on whatever limited stuff you have. I wonder what yellow I used. I got a stylus. Oh, and a big, yeah, because the size of your screen would also help. I was doing it when I was using a phone for a couple. I did it with my fingers. I didn't have a stylus or anything, and it wasn't a particularly big phone screen either. Oh, it's saving it. Yeah, saving it for PC. Because yeah, you can also use a mouse. I mean, I like none of them. It does take a while to adjust to any of them. But like people have made it work regardless of what equipment. I would say like there are ways to get around maybe not having the ideal equipment and working and still producing stuff whilst you wait. Yeah. I think I want orange more so than red. Yeah. I'm actually currently doing a course to try and improve my digital work. I mean, I've been gradually working on it. I mean, I don't mind the feel of digital, it's just that I still am not used to it. I haven't done a lot where I transfer, because usually if I start on paper, I just want to finish on paper. But I should try and do that more, where I like sketch it out and then transfer. I might do that for the next thing I do. Because I'm currently doing where I'm drawing all the Genshin playable characters digitally to try and get better at it. Because it's like, I think there's over 60 characters. I've done the first few, so I've done Amber, Kaya, Lisa, Xiangling, Razor, Xingqiu, Ningguang, Beidou. But yeah, I might try and do my next one where I sketched out traditionally and then just fix it up digitally. Yeah. Yeah, one thing I mean, I'm not the pro at it yet, but I do know the digital is like, because I see like time lapses where people can just, oh, that went over the line, whoops, just make adjustments that I just get so jealous of, because I like, if I make a mistake like that, I can't erase the marker. One of my stories is about a little boy who sets on a quest to find his missing mum and dad. On the way, he makes many friends and finds out about his mom. Oh, that sounds cool. Trying to think of, yeah, I would read something like that. That's definitely a concept that would be up my alley to read. Is it shonen? Cool? Is that the style we're going for? Like an adventure shonen series? Because I mean, was that a quack in this piece that I'm listening to? So we want the lighter blue for the background for this one. That is, yeah, no, this is the lighter blue. It's just that it's darker than what it looks like on the top. I do find it frustrating sometimes that just the caps do not match the color. Techno duck song, yes. Actually, yeah, no, I don't want to get, but I am curious if I look up techno duck song, what comes up. It's probably like a techno duck song. No. Techno duck dance, rubber duck techno duck. That's okay, there's a user on SoundCloud called Techno Duck. They have two things. Nice. Yeah, I'm looking forward to like seeing some of these like different creators that I've heard, because there's so many people that have like great like actions, you know, like your next One Piece and Naruto's and stuff. I mean, I'm a sucker for a good shonen. And a bad shonen. Your story idea kind of reminds me of a series I've read called Monster Blood Tattoo, but that's only because it's like got monsters and monster origin and stuff. And because I haven't read a lot of things about monsters. I guess it depends on what you mean by monster, because like there's quite a few varieties. Like you've got your things like in Monster High and Hotel Transylvania, so like your vampires, werewolves, stuff like that, monsters. But then you've got things that are just like your blobs and stuff. Okay, now that it's changed, we're gonna wait. Where's my sound coming from? Okay, pause. I really hope, Techno Duck, that you are royalty free, because I'm curious what your stuff sounds like. Dance and EDM. This one was 2 years ago. Okay, it's got vocals that might not be. Okay, we'll go back to our stuff that I know I can listen to without getting in trouble. Just making this water a bit more distinct from the sky. I'm getting some more. Just. I feel like I need maybe just another yellow to. Yeah. We got bread. Okay, I think that's pretty much done. I might zoom in so you... Wait, I can't zoom in? There's no... Okay. That's not something I was expecting. I'll just have to move the actual phone closer. Really? Surely I can zoom. Okay, that's not working. What do you mean rotate device? I've got it. Okay, so this is today's. So thank you all for coming. And thanks to all who. In this story world setting, monsters are not like Demon Slayer, but they do want to. Oh, okay, so they're like alien monsters. Is that? Enslaving humanity does definitely give them a sense of threat. Thank you, Lewis. Okay. I guess. Thank you. I guess since I'm done, with that, I guess I want to hear more about Cool's story, but I'm kind of done with what I'm doing, so I guess I probably should end the stream here. So, thank you all. I will try and get a new video released soon. I was in the middle of one and had technical issues, and then tried to make another one that was going to be easier, and then ran into difficulties with that. I hope I will get something out soon. But thank you. Yes. Now, how to end the stream is the next question. Yes, I am sure.